Now, you may be familiar with the popular YouTube channel Storybooth, where they take submitted stories from teens and turn them into animations. But now they are switching formats and turning those stories into a book. And they say parents can also learn a lot from reading it. Marcy and Joshua, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. So I want to take it back a little bit and talk about the YouTube channel. What made you start that just right off the bat?
Well, YouTube is a great platform for putting something up and seeing if anyone actually likes it. And so I think for us, it was a little bit of an experiment, but it was a really easy way, like I said, to put something out there and to see what the reaction was. And obviously we were really pleasantly surprised at the reaction.
Yeah, so is that what motivated you to kind of take it from YouTube and now, to books, to an actual physical book? Because some people out there would say, the age of getting a book in your hands is like dying out, and you guys were already doing digital content. What made, you think about this switch?
We might have used in reverse, right? Did we? Sorry, Marcy, go ahead.
We have over 500,000 stories submitted to us, so we want to get it out there as much as we can. I think part of what excites us about the book is that we want it to be a conversation starter for parents, so that we think that parents can really use this book to get insight into kids and to talk to their kids about some of these issues. But also, maybe it's a way for kids to be off of social media, just put it by their bedside table when they feel like they want to read a story about something that they're going through that another child might be sharing. We just love the idea of them taking a book and just flipping to the page and taking a break from social media. While we love YouTube and we love Instagram and we love those platforms, we think that the book is also another great way to express these stories.
What do you think parents might find the most surprising about this book that is really, kind of put together from teens or children just like theirs?
Well, do you want to go ahead, Lawrence? I think one thing I think that's right there is two things. One is I think parents will be comforted to know that their kids are going through a whole host of things that we all went through. So there are some things that never change. You're a teen, you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to kind of look your best and be your best and make your way through it. And so those stories are all there. I think though for parents, I'm not sure that parents looking at their kids' Instagram or Snapchats or whatever it is going to give them a real picture of what that kid is going through. And so for us, even though it might be a little bit sobering, I think it's really important for parents to see kind of the unvarnished truth. So Marcia and I both believe that bridge and that conversation piece and that insight for the parents is really going to help the conversation, and it's an important one to have. So I think parents it's gonna be a little bit eye-opening, but really important.
I totally agree. And just thinking about how many submissions that you guys get, how do you pick which ones go, in the book or on the YouTube page? And do you get a lot of the same themed stories, everyone talking about being bullied, or multiple people talking about, with all the school shootings and things like that?
Yeah, we do see themes because we're always on. Kids are submitting stories every day. We do see those themes. And in the past 2 years with COVID, in this COVID world, we've seen definitely an increase in mental health stories that have come to us because it's been just a rough year for these kids. The remote learning and living in a world like this is really hard. So we've seen an increase in mental health stories. We're on the ground when school shootings happen. Students will submit their stories right after an event. And so that has been troubling to us as a company because we keep getting these stories. And racism in the past 2 years has been a theme. So those are kind of the world issues that we're seeing right now. But then on top of it, we're still getting the stories like Josh said. I have acne. my boyfriend broke up with me. I did something stupid on social media. You know, they're still teenagers. There's just this layer of complexity now that we didn't have when we were younger. So
Yeah, those
And then
teenage years will never change.
No. And
No,
then the choosing the stories is really fascinating too, because what we're really looking for is honesty and some vulnerability and some rawness. So it's as much about that storyteller laying it all out there as it is about, did they tell a perfect story? We're not looking for a perfect story. We're looking for a real story. And so I think that's really our guiding light there on that.
Well, I have to tell you, I appreciate what you guys are doing. I think this is amazing. It's really innovative, and I think a lot of people are going to get a lot from this. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
thank you so much.